casinos. Since we are here in Las Vegas for the Rockabilly weekend, we decided to go out to downtown Las Vegas and look around. What you see here is the Stratosphere, or now they call it Strat. On the top, there is a restaurant for turns around, and then when you eat, they warn you that don't get surprised if somebody's gonna fall next to the restaurant outside, because there's a bungee jumping opportunity there. Behind us is the incorporated city of Paradise, and now we're gonna enter the actual Las Vegas, or the city of Las Vegas. Here's the sign. They just recently built this thing. I think it looks really nice at nighttime with all these neons and lights. And from here on, we are actually in Las Vegas. We've stayed in an iconic old hotel called the Plaza. It actually was in a movie Back to the Future. I think it was number 3. It was Biff's place. As you're coming out from the hotel, we're gonna walk around in downtown. This is like a Friday night, so there's gonna be a lot of partying going on. This place is pretty much where everything was started. Back then, they were building the Boulder Dam, and the people who were building that place lived in Boulder City. And when they wanted to come down to have a little fun, they got on the Boulder Highway, which basically was built because of that, and then ended up in the downtown Las Vegas where we are right now. The Circa was just built recently. It's a very nice new hotel. So what you see straight ahead of us, this is the end of the Boulder Highway. It's covered by a really interesting projector, or like an LED sheet or something, where they can put up all kind of art, I guess, and then people who walk through this street, they get blasted by lights from all directions. The structure to my left is actually the end of the zip line, and you can zip line through the whole Fremont Street. There's a slower version where you can sit on it, and then a faster version where you can actually lay down and fly through the whole place. There's a really nice old California hotel, and there's all kind of neon signs. They made it to a city ordinance that if you have a sign out there for your business, it's got to have neons on it. So that's why there's a sort of like an older feeling around here, because this place is old with US standards nonetheless. You can say whatever you want about Las Vegas, but one thing for sure, as far as my opinion, this is part of US history now, this place. It used to be run by mobsters, therefore they actually made a mob museum. But nowadays actually corporations own everything, so they are the new mobsters. And then those corporations owned by who knows who. I have to agree, this place is not for everyone. But if you haven't seen it yet, I recommend you at least one time in your lifetime, come and check it out for your own. They really making a lot of effort to entertain everybody who comes and see this place. They're also making a lot of effort to empty your pockets. There's huge city taxes. Every time you buy a hotel room, you can get nailed by a huge city tax. Also, every opportunity they see, they're trying to take your money. You might can see the zip lines overhead, and you can see some people just zipping by. It's incredible. They have organized the so-called street artists in little circles around, so they wouldn't be overwhelming the people walking by. So some girls can just walk around, and then there are several other street artists where you can take pictures with them. So that's another opportunity to free you from your money. So you can either go into the casino and then lose it, or you can actually donate it here to the street vendors who doing some sort of act, or they give you some sort of opportunity to pay them for a picture. You can see the slow zip lines just zipped by. Right there, here they come. This is the slow one where you can actually sit on it. You don't have to lay down on it, and it doesn't go as fast as the higher one. Since some of the city is living off of the tourists coming here, the police took their job to a very high level, where they try not to be around you, but they're watching everyone, and they're watching out for you actually. So it's very, very nice to see that you can safely walk around and nobody's going to harass you. The city is making a huge effort to preserve history. They restored this sign, and there's another part of this sign also where a girl jumping with a horse as well. And then here is a little creature from the Burning Man. This is a praying mantis with some flames coming out from its whiskers. are some police presence, and then if you get unruly, that you will be taken into jail. So there's no place for violence here in Las Vegas. Sometimes bad things happen, but that's very seldom and very rare. But then the whole country is talking about it. On the corner here, you can see that laundry room. This looks like a speakeasy inside. You can make a reservation, but you really need to make the reservation fast and early because they fill up very, very fast. You can see that old Vegas sign. This is where the travelers arrived on the border highway and get into the downtown area where the casinos were. And here are some older casino advertisement signs, but the city restored using a lot of money. They have more modern LED lights in them, so they will not emit so much heat, so they would survive longer. This is where the downtown Fremont Street starts. You can have a better view of this horse guy or this cowboy, and there's his counterpart, the female cowboy. I think she's getting restored right now, but they spent some incredible amount of money restoring that nice advertisement from a long time ago. On this road, actually, there's a neon museum what I recommend you to watch. Also, you need reservations if you go out this way. It's just basically a mile down the road on the other side of the freeway. And this place is not making a secret about how unhealthy their food is. So they have the Heart Attack Grill where they're making really large burgers. And there's a public weight station on the side here where you can weigh yourself. And if you weigh more than 350 pounds, then you eat free, as the advertisement says. So fortunately, I have to pay for the burgers when we actually went there once. But you on the outside, you can just stand on it, and then it's like sort of a local attraction. For my European viewers, it's 158 kilograms. Yeah, crazy. So we are under that structure. It looks like a slot machine, and you can climb in it. You go up, you buy the tickets, and then you can zip line all the way to the other side of this whole street, where it ends up at the hotel where we started out at. And man, as soon as they open this door and as you start rolling down, you're realizing how high you are, and it's just crazy. Why are you doing this? And then by the time you get to that place where there's nice canopies with the screen, then you're gonna start smelling all this pub smell, very strong cigarette smell, mixed with the beer and other alcohol smell. And then just start thinking like, whoa, why did I have to do that? And then okay, there's a little sniff of some fresh air, and then there's more bad smell comes, and then you're flying over everyone, and then by then just realizing how fun that is. So I recommend you doing that zip line. And this is my first time I see a Tesla truck. I wonder why is it white? Maybe there is some, maybe he hasn't unwrapped it. Maybe that's how it comes, and that's how new it is. Maybe you need to take the wrapping off, or maybe they wrapped it on purpose to make it white. I don't know. Maybe because the desert heat, but it's sure enough a very futuristic looking vehicle from Tesla. Continue on our journey. We're gonna see all kind of actors doing their job, I guess, taking pictures of people. But yeah, this place is not exactly good for kids, but also you didn't really see straight nudity. So I guess if you bring your kids, you're probably gonna be able to walk through here without any problems, just like in Amsterdam. This is a really nice old casino as well, with all the neons working. And then it's a nice extension to have this the roof, which also is a big huge screen, and then they can do all kind of graphics on it. I like to imagine the time when this road was actually still a road, and there are all kind of nice old cars from the 50s and 40s were parked next to the casinos, where people in nice clothes went in there to a little fun. So that time has passed, so now there's a large number of tourists coming here just for this, what you see here. Now we got back into our hotel. This that's the one used to be in the Back to the Future 3 where it says Beefco on the top of it. It's an old hotel, but this is the end of the Fremont Street. So now we went on over to the Sphere, and I'm just gonna put some music in for you guys to watch it. It's like a huge ball with all kind of LEDs. You can also go inside and then see some 360-degree artwork. I guess you can call this an artwork. So I'm just gonna put some music in it and enjoy the graphics. Thanks for watching. See you guys next Friday with something else. Bye.